This fight, in the end, it turned out to be quite comfortable for you. What was the secret tonight?
You know, first of all, I'd like to dedicate this fight to my Uncle Louis, who can't be here tonight, you know. Second of all, Peter, my Uncle Peter. What you got to say about it?
Listen, you know, I'm very proud of him. You know, he stuck to instruction. It's not about loading up. This was a very important fight to get the W. You know, he's using his brains now. He's boxing. He clearly had a lot more tools than Derek. He used them, and you know, to do this in memory of my brother, sensation.
And what a performance to do that as well. And what sort of statement, given this was an eliminator for Klitschko's title, what sort of statement do you think you sent out there tonight? You boxed southpaw for periods.
Who, another heavyweight on the world, can box southpaw against a world-class fighter like Derek, who I believe can give any other heavyweight out there a hard run for his money. And to be honest, I never really took many blows. I'm very proud of my performance. I dedicate it to my Uncle Louis. My Uncle Peter got me there, along with all the sparring, all the boys in the gym. Big shout out to my dad, who I know is watching, he's probably crying by now. These are coming home to Manchester, la la la.
Let's bring Mick Hennessy in. Mick, come in, because...
I'm going to leave it. Listen. Derek Chisora, I don't know if Tyson Fury was right where Derek Chisora would give a lot of these heavyweights a run for his money. I just don't know anymore. When it comes to real competition, he has been defeated. When it comes to Malik Scott, he was almost defeated. When it comes to well, he should have been defeated. When it comes to Robert Helenius, you know, that was a split decision. Vitaly Klitschko beat him down. David Haye knocked him out. You know, and I asked myself, I say, well, wait a minute, when is this going to end? You got Tyson Fury, a right-handed fighter who barely threw any power punches, and he was toying with Derek Chisora. By the way, November the 29th, 2014, T-Street Controversy. This is T-Street Controversy Live. What time is it over there? This was a late card. My God. Eubank Jr. and Billy Joe Saunders was tonight because people were booing. I kept hearing people from the crowd like, "You're shite! You're shit!" screaming at Tyson Fury during the post-fight. It was crazy. But if you don't know, on T-Street Controversy, this is T-Street Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live, whether it's UK, United States, wherever. So Tyson Fury has stopped Derek Chisora. Derek Chisora only stopped twice in his career. First time by David Haye. Now, it just was pity. He beat his face to shit. He beat him, like literally, he beat him so bad, and he beat him left-handed. You got a 6'9", 260-pound heavyweight that just beat a heavyweight that had a world title shot left-handed. And he just kept jabbing to the point where the ref was like, the ref had to intervene and literally, the ref intervened and tried to show Tyson Fury how to throw a jab, because Tyson Fury just kept, you know, like doing that. He would go pat, 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 pat. So the ref was like, yo, no, you know, not that, all that type stuff. It was, put it this way, going into the fight, I already knew that the Saunders versus Eubank Jr. fight will overshadow the main event. But my God, when you got a guy like Derek Chisora who has no real boxing ability as far as he's a come forward type of guy. He's not going to jab his way in and then set something up. No. He just keeps lumbering towards you. And if you're a guy that's 6'9" and you got punch variety and you can jab and you can move, you can easily beat a Tyson. You can easily beat a Derek Chisora. Derek Chisora is a one-punch type of guy. He'll get you and he's trying to crack you. Now, as far as power, yeah, the power is there. But, you know, when he's fought people with boxing ability, not fighters that's going to stand right there in front of him, he's won the fight or had a better chance of winning the fight. This right here was, he got beat so bad to the point that it was a disgrace. He looked like he had no business being on the level of Tyson Fury, period. Or in the ring, on the domestic. I don't know what that was. So his trainer said, you know, if Derek Chisora lost the fight, he would fire himself between rounds. What was that? Between rounds, 8 and 9. You got his trainer, I forgot his name, whispering in Chisora ear because you see the cameras right there and basically telling him, you know, we know what he was telling him. You know, I'm going to stop the fight. The whole right eye was closed. It was cut. I haven't seen him beat like that before. He's been knocked out by David Haye, but this was the worst beating he took in his life by a man who's 6'9" and he fought left-handed and only basically jabbed. It was crazy. I feel bad for him. If you don't know, I'm T-Street Controversy. I'm T-Street Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. Tyson Fury is now the #1 contender for Vladimir Klitschko's WBO title. But here's the thing. Vladimir Klitschko wants to fight most likely Bryant Jennings in the United States to eliminate Bryant Jennings' status as the mandatory for the WBC title that Deontay Wilder and Bermane Stiverne are going to be fighting for. So the way it's looking at right now was that maybe Tyson Fury may get the belt because Klitschko will have to vacate, which I doubt the WBO would do, or Tyson Fury is going to be first in line in 2016. You can count him out. So if he wants to stay active, he needs to fight 2 fights, and he needs to fight 2 good fights in 2015. And he's saying David Price is not in. You can count out Anthony Joshua. You know, hell, call up a Shannon Briggs. See, there you go right there, Shannon Briggs. Call up Shannon Briggs. If this, but Shannon Briggs is not ranked by the WBO, so saying that Shannon Briggs can't win the title, they'll try to get Klitschko. So I'm gonna say this: Klitschko is gonna fight, you know, most likely Bryant Jennings to get that WBC #1 contender, and then probably fight the winner of Bermane Stiverne versus Deontay Wilder at the end of the year, or you know, sometime in September, because Vladimir Klitschko is A side. Bermane Stiverne already tried to jump over Deontay Wilder to fight Klitschko because you want that Klitschko money. Of course, they all do. So I'm saying this. You got David Haye coming back, you know. Of course, David Haye and Tyson Fury got some bad blood. And I don't think David Haye wants to get in there with this Tyson Fury right now, looking the way he did. Now, the question is, can a Tyson Fury beat a Vladimir Klitschko? Can he defeat a Vladimir Klitschko? His fighting style can defeat a Vladimir Klitschko, especially if he jabs like he's jabs right here, but you know he's got to keep moving and make Vladimir come near him and counterpunch him and not try to sit there and go toe-to-toe with Vladimir. You know, so that ability to be able to fight on left-handed, almost like Terrence Crawford and Ray Beltran, you have to give him a shout-out, because Terrence Crawford, when he fought Yurkins Gamboa and other fights, I said in my predictions before, when he fought Yurkins Gamboa, he took his ultimate strength of being a fast left-handed fighter going against an orthodox fighter and turned it against him by adjusting and becoming a full southpaw during that fight himself. So to see Tyson Fury just dismantle Derek Chisora and give him the beating of his life, you know, it's got to be respected. I'm not going to sit up here and ramble on. I got another show to do in about an hour. Then an hour after that, it's going to get popping. T-Street Controversy, T-Street Controversy Live with Real Combat Media. I cover every single major fight live. Real Combat Media, boxing website right below. You got boxing, mixed martial arts, jiu-jitsu, all my videos. You got multiple mass interviews, many articles. Link right below. T-Street Controversy, T-Street Controversy Live.